this is the one behind the mask, and today I will be doing my first walkthrough video on Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Alright, so now we're gonna start the game. It's been a few weeks. I haven't played it for a few weeks, but I still do remember all the controls and stuff. Sorry that happened automatically, and press A to start. Alright, so this is my first game but I haven't totally completed it, but we're gonna start at a totally new game. So now select. Now you can adjust this to as bright as you want or to as dark as you want. Just do what you want to do. I'm gonna make it bright. As bright as I can. Alright, so okay. Consult the Web of Destiny frequently to see the challenges you have unlocked. Stan Lee. Oh, and I forgot I have my dad here who will be asking a couple questions and stuff. Say hi.
Hi.
Mysterio.
None other than the master of illusion himself, the menacing Mysterio.
David K. You may know him from Beast Wars Transformers.
Is this like an introductory cutscene?
Yes.
How long is it?
Maybe like a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he made a fake Cobra. Really, Mysterio.
Don't get me wrong, their illusions are nifty, but if you ask me, they could use a little more care.
I don't think you should do any illusions that don't hurt anybody.
Souvenirs are available in the gift.
Because if you're a bad guy, you like to hurt people.
Stop it! Cease your incessant prattling!
An assassin is the best kind of friend.
Yes, that's if I was Mysterio.
Do you know who does Spider-Man's voice in this game?
There are 4 different Spider-Man, and right now it is, I forgot his name, but he played Spider-Man in Spider-Man, the new animated series. It is terrible. I would not recommend it.
Whoa.
Well, because he does a better job in this game than in that show.
Okay. Can somebody tell me what's going on here?
Yes, tell us what's going on.
You are needed. Madam Web? As if this night wasn't strange enough already.
Who's Madam Web?
She's this mystical being who helps Spider-Man with stuff.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And that's her life support system, that web.
Pieces are now fragmented across other dimensions. Dimensions that
Was she also bitten by a radioactive spider?
No,
past, unlike ours,
she just
were presently out of sync.
Ultimate Spider-Man, that's Spider-Man 2099, and the first one she showed was Spider-Man Noir.
Cartoon pig?
Focus. I require your help. Yours and the help of these 3 other Spider-Men. The heroes into whose realities the tablet
That's some cool
Slow
animation.
down.
I like the steampunk Spider-Man.
Other me's?
That's actually, do you mean Spider-Man Noir?
They will be your
Yeah.
allies in this quest.
But I'm the most charming, right?
Yes,
must
you
gather
are the
all
most
pieces
charming
of the
Peter
tablet before
Parker.
they fall into the
Yes,
wrong
I know your
hands.
name.
Or our reality, as well as theirs, will be utterly destroyed.
Yes, I don't want the realities to be destroyed.
Right. No pressure or anything.
Okay.
Yes, the game has begun.
Yay,
And
game.
now it is time for the tutorial segment.
Are you gonna skip it?
No, you can't skip the tutorial.
Oh.
Neighborhoods are gonna friendly themselves.
If you follow my instructions,
And this
I
is
will
part of
assist
the
you
game.
in
It's an
finding
important
the
part.
fragment.
Who am I to refuse a lovely lady? Lead on, MW.
This doesn't look... Yes, this is some cool animation.
You will need to reach
So
that
use
ledge to begin your
the
quest.
Wait, this
moving thing on the... You'll use the thing on the nunchuck. You
Yeah,
can
I'm
press
gonna
A
show
to
it.
jump.
Right here. Show it.
Alright, so those are some of my Transformer toys. So you use this to move. And then
Okay.
you can use this thing to move or look around. And then you can press A to jump, or double tap it to double
You need
jump.
to get higher than that.
Keep your cloak on, M-dubs. That was just a warm-up.
And now, scale the wall with your unique adhesive abilities.
I believe the technical term is stickum powers.
That's kind of funny, but okay.
Oh, so this is how you're learning to use the controls before you actually start playing?
Yes.
Hence the name tutorial.
I am augmenting your spider sense. Now,
and I have
instead of
something
just detecting
quick to
dangers,
say.
you have the added abilities of seeing through objects.
The sequel,
locating
Spider-Man:
enemies,
Edge of
and
Time, I
discerning
like it better than this
structural
game,
weaknesses in
but
your environment.
some people might think that's strange, but I do like it better. Alright, press minus to activate the spider sense. With the spider sense, Spider-Man can see enemies and interactive objects through walls, reveal enemies' state of health. It does not reveal their state of health, but it does another thing.
I will bestow it upon
Did that come up automatically, or did you press something to get it?
weak structures or
It
other
came
will-
up automatically.
Oh, okay.
Use your webbing to pull that
So what is that thing pointing at?
That means that's where the fragment is, and I
Oh.
will shake the nunchuck, point the Wii remote at the screen, and press A to attach web lines onto the structure's weak points. So you can see I'm moving the Wii
Oh.
remote, and now I can press A when I see those targets.
Okay.
Then they turn, and then you pull the nunchuck and the Wii remote down at the same time to pull walls down.
Nice.
job well begun is half done. Now to another
Job well
spider,
begun.
and to bestow
half
a
done.
different gift upon him.
I don't know why he says that, but okay.
She.
The black suit. What am I doing in the black suit?
Yeah,
I
that's
hate this thing.
Stay
what's
calm,
his name?
This suit has extra abilities
Keith,
you will need in your quest.
Like what? Trying to take over my
Josh Keaton, yes, he played him
My psychic
in.
powers
He
will
played
keep it from
Peter
overwhelming.
Parker / Spider-Man in the Spectacular Spider-Man, and that introduced me to Spider-Man. That show holds a special place in my heart. You see, with the health bar, the spider changes with each Spider-Man you have,
Hmm.
and he has a symbiote suit, but it won't try to kill him or anything.
Mhm.
Tap Z to web zip. Spider-Man can web zip to specific perch points in the environment. And when you see one of those triangle things, that means
Mhm.
they're in range. And when that yellow thing's in the top, that means you can web zip.
So you can hit Z.
In order to
Press
reach
Z.
distant perch
Do you just hit Z, or do you also have to move or something?
Talk about a leap of faith.
and you can run
You
across
just
narrow
press
walkways
Z.
such as this
Yeah,
one
but I
without
thought you moving the thing forward with your
your
thumb.
natural agility and
If
powers
it's
of
far
adhesion.
away, you can press A and do that to move farther. if the perch point is
Okay.
too far away.
Yes, and it was no funnier then. The fragment is at the end of the corridor. Can you swing across to it?
Anna, lady, it's my trademark.
It was really hard for me to play this part of the tutorial the first time I did that. Spider-Man can web swing almost everywhere. Hold Z to web swing. Press A while swinging for a speed boost. Hold A anytime you perform a web jump. Let me just...
I gotta admit, this suit does feel fairly under control. And I feel stronger, faster. Maybe this will work out after all.
Oh.
Oops.
Fingers crossed.
So if you fall, you just quickly shoot a web up?
Yes.
What are those poles for?
You can web zip to them.
Oh, and stand on them?
Yes. And I'll demonstrate something. So if you... Yes, that's the jump that you do when you hold A, when you press the nunchuck when you push the thing on the nunchuck forward and press A. Yes, I collected my first fragment. My second, actually.
Yeah.
But now I must turn my consciousness to the future and to
I'm actually gonna pause it by pressing 1 after this cutscene because I'm gonna turn on subtitles.
Again,
Oh.
Spider-Man of the year 2099.
I think he's my favorite. He's really cool. But I don't think Dan Gilvezan voice really goes with him. Well, Dan Gilvezan's voice wouldn't work with Spider-Man Noir either, so this was a good idea. You see Wolverine, that's a little Easter egg.
Oh, yeah.
Now what? A who? The police work's owned by Alchemax, and I'm not sure which is more corrupt.
You can see, let me see if I can show you any other Easter eggs. So there's Wolverine right there, there's
Hulk.
the Hulk,
Hulk.
and then there's Wolverine again. And now
Wait, who's that on the right? right of the bridge, right there.
I don't know who
This
that
is
is. I
for
think
a better life.
that's just one of the
a-
Alchemax things. They're actually a criminal corporation. They're not
Mm.
nice. They pretend to be nice
Mhm.
because. I might be do a tutorial on Edge of a walkthrough on Edge of Spider-Man Edge of Time.
To stop
Mhm.
you from collecting fragments, you must defeat them in combat.
Tell me about it. I tried to defeat him in cards once. Go so
Spider-Man, you don't fight bad guys with cards. You fight them with fists.
Listen,
All right, if you press A, you can pause it.
Yeah.
And you can go to resume. You can restart it. You can go to options, or you can quit game. You can see in options. You can do audio, brightness, game, or controls. Audio, I'm gonna turn on the
Oh.
subtitles.
Cool. Why don't you leave the effects volume all the way up and music volume turned down a little bit?
Hey, wet face! Come and get it!
Web face. Ooh,
Try a light attack.
why aren't
There's
you?
a glitch. Now it's working. Good.
No, you couldn't fight. You couldn't punch.
Yeah, it was a small. Nice. That's a kick.
Pretty,
All right, hold.
pretty
Hold.
strange.
Do that and hold the B to perform an.
Air
You
launcher.
must never miss an opportunity to subdue an enemy, even in the air.
Look out!
Yes, here's another guy.
Perform a combo.
Now that's just over. So cool.
Wow.
Try to hit him while he's airborne.
All right, I might. I think I.
Now try to grab your enemy.
Hmm.
Come here.
Oops.
I didn't mean to make him disappear.
You didn't. I have saved him from peril and transported him to safety, thanks to a dimensional rift caused by the tablet. But please, try not to be so cavalier next time.
Good to know you got my back. Guess I'll just worry about my friend.
It's kind of a bummer that the Wii is they don't really make Wii games anymore.
Yeah.
You are one
What-
bloodthirsty old shit.
What are PEP attacks?
That stands for Public Eye Officer.
Hmm. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna perform.
Strong attacks. Wow. that
I
was good.
defeated him, and now I have claimed another fight.
How many fragments do you need total?
In the tutorial 4, but then you're gonna collect 13 more in the later chapters.
To a world set in the past.
Is this the steampunk one? Yes.
It is Spider-Man Noir. He's kind of mean. He has a gun in the comics,
Here comes the Spider-Man.
and he uses it.
Looks like criminal forces in this world have already found one of the
Aw, bummer.
taking over the station.
Well, I get to fight.
This used to be
Yay!
such a nice place.
Use the shadows to your advantage. See if you can subdue these opponents
Ooh.
silently with
Yes.
stealth attacks.
They're really
You read my
fun.
mind, sister.
Yes, that's what I do.
So can you start playing now, or do you have to wait until the actual
Yeah.
um,
I could start playing.
cutscene is over? So
It's
what's
done.
this one
So
say?
shake the nunchuck to perform a stealth takedown. Spider-Man can perform stealth takedowns on unsuspecting enemies under the following conditions. Enemies are unaware of Spider-Man's presence. Spider-Man is close enough to the enemy's back.
Hmm.
And there's many kinds. I'll showcase all of them. So that's one of
Last
them.
long if they open up on me.
Agreed. If an
One
enemy
of them.
spots
One of
you,
them.
it is
What?
imperative to defeat him quickly
Seize
or
him.
retreat, either
What?
into the shadows.
If one of them sees him, he should retreat.
Gifted you with new
But you said you're gonna demonstrate all
I'm
of
gonna
them.
demonstrate all the different kinds of stealth takedowns. There are multiple kinds.
Of
Thanks for the
stealth
enhanced powers,
takedowns.
lady.
Okay.
Yes.
The webs normally just kind of splatter everywhere.
All right.
Use your spider sense to locate the fragment.
You can. All right.
There,
It's
the
over
fragment.
there. Push that thing push the thing on the nunchuck forward to drop down. Here's a. That's another kind of one from far away. That's.
Wow.
Shadows are your friends. Use them to your advantage. To surprise your enemies or slip past dangerous situations unnoticed. Stealth takedowns can be performed from
I
various
think they mean
positions.
slip past dangerous situations.
Another opportunity for a stealth attack.
Yes, that's a close
Oh,
attack. That's a
gosh.
close one. Now I'm gonna. Those are the two kinds. There's also one where you can take. Oops, I was trying to do a different kind, but I accidentally did the far away one.
How much longer is left in this chapter?
I think a couple minutes, maybe a minute or two.
Okay, so this will just be part 1 when the chapter ends, right?
Enemies will hunt you down and attack you on sight. A red spider marker will indicate where Spider-Man was last seen by the enemies. They will keep looking for you as long as Spider-Man's health meter glows. Hide in the shadows until things calm down.
Flee for the
Oops.
shadows.
I was seen.
Better done.
Are you gonna get him?
Yes? From a perched.
From a perched position?
Yes.
So now what do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna need to see if I can find a place where I can perch. Alright. Alright, here. Oops. Alright, so here I got him. Take that, meanie.
Mm-hmm. Is that all of them?
There's one more. Let me see, actually. Yes, there's one more.
The fragment is close. I feel its presence.
Spider-Man!
Oh, come on!
Flee for the shadows.
Mice and moths.
I can't believe he got away.
Does he know he said that out loud?
Yes.
I can't believe he got away.
This is one of the. This is a. Many people like this game, and I think it. And I also like it. I don't know how he didn't see me because I'm right next to him.
So you got that dark suit on that blends in with the shadows, I guess. Oh, why didn't you attack him? What are
I'm
you
waiting
waiting
for a good moment. There's one. You can also slam them into a wall, but I didn't find a good time to do that. And I don't think there's any more. And now,
for? How do you
I-
open a gate?
remember web pull?
Oh yeah.
So, shoot a web there, shoot a web there, and boom chocolata.
Chocolata?
And that's the end of
That's
it.
my catchphrase.
No, Spidey, it's just the beginning.
Yay, Stan's
Across
here
many
again.
dimensions, these 4 fearless
love
Spider-Men,
this
in all their
animation. I
various
just love it.
incarnations, must fight to reassemble the Tablet of Order and Chaos. Not just for the sake of their own worlds, but for the fate of every world.
Yay,
in
Spidey's
every
swinging.
dimension.
Nice rebellion.
Good luck, web slingers. We're all counting on you.
You've recovered the first quarter of the tablet. Excellent.
Yeah, woohoo! But didn't he recover 4 fragments?
Those with evil hearts will be drawn to the unleashed power of the tablet, gaining new and frightening powers. So far, you have been fortunate, but none of them have fallen into enemy hands.
Why'd you have to go and
Oh
say
no.
that?
I think someone's fallen into enemy hands.
Useless hunk of nothing. Wait. What's this? Ah, yes. Power.
Why did?
This is what real power
Mysterio's
feels
fragment, he just figured out what
like.
it
All
can
the
do.
tricks and sleight of hand.
Whoa.
Mysterio is now the master of real
Oh
magic.
no. He's the main villain, and David K plays him, so that's the cool things about him.
And he can ride purple clouds,
Yeah,
purple smoke.
yeah.
All right.
If you can't detect your
Okay, so
yes,
this
we
is
completed the
okay. I'm not,
tutorial.
okay. Time to stop part 1.
It's not done yet, so I have a couple more things to show you, and next
Okay.
time we will be fighting Kraven. the hunter. And you want to see when you go to a chapter of this, you see this is an Amazing Spider-Man chapter, but this one is a Noir chapter, so it switches to Noir 2099 on Ultimate, and this is cool. Now I might have a couple other things.
So wait a minute, what is that along the bottom? Does that show what level you are?
Yes.
To the left, you've completed one, you're on the next one, and you have to complete this one then before you can go to the next and the next and the next?
Yes.
Okay.
And now I will show you. So here's character upgrades, Web of Destiny, combat upgrades, and character upgrades. You'll learn about those in the next chapter. And now here's the bonus gallery, and those are options. Bonus captains can give group orders. You see, I haven't unlocked that many things yet because I haven't been playing it for that long. So I have the Spider-Man Noir suit, the Spider-Man black suit for Ultimate Spider-Man, the Spider-Man 2099 suit, and the Amazing Spider-Man.
All right.
You can also see figurines. I've only unlocked one. You need to complete a level on hard mode to unlock figurines. So you see, you can kind of move it around. This is Ultimate Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. You can see they're all in different poses. Noir Dimension.
Cool.
I might.
So you don't have these yet, but you can unlock them?
I've unlocked these ones already, but I'll need to
Okay.
place some more levels. Now there's 2099 too. And then after that, I'll have one more thing to show you so you can see it's kind of cool. You can see they're all in different poses. And now I have one more thing to show you in the bonus gallery. There's a couple more things. So here's concept art. Ultimate. Alright, so I'll show you the
This is concept art for the game?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, so Amazing Spider-Man. I've only unlocked one thing for Amazing Spider-Man. Noir. Only one thing. NP99. One thing. And other thing.
Still, the artists are so talented.
Yeah, I've unlocked some for the Tablet of Order and Chaos. That looks cool.
Wait, go back to the tablet one.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pieces?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. There's one more. There's a couple more things. So here's movies. These are the movies that you've already seen. And then here's character bios. I've unlocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 character bios.
Okay.
And now I'm going to go back to the home screen and then I'm going to...
And part 1?
Yes. Alright, here was Spider-Man Shatter. Alright, so, and you see game 3, we've done 5%. And here was One Behind the Mask doing Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. This is a really fun game, and I would definitely recommend it, even though it is 2020, and I just want to make sure everyone's safe because of the whole pandemic. And you know, it says at 6:30. We bought this Wii in New York City, but we don't live there anymore. But it still has a New York City clock.
So levels completed 1 out of 14.
Yes. And
how
here
many acts are there?
there's acts. There are 4.
So is there 14 levels in each act?
No, there's 4. No, there's 4. There's 4 levels in each act.
But it says levels completed 1 of 14.
I know I know in an act there's 4 levels. It says Act 1 in like game progress. It doesn't mean, you see here, I've completed every single level, but I still have a couple of challenges to complete. But it says, so I'm in the final act of game progress.
So there are 14 levels.
Yes.
Okay.
And in this one,
Gotcha.
this was a failed attempt to do a walkthrough, but this one worked way better. So
All right.
I hope you guys are all safe, and goodbye.